Hey everybody, so obviously if you've been keeping an eye on the channel recently, you'll notice that I have not updated in a while. Once again, I had technological issues, tech issues with my laptop. Whenever I go for a long period of time without saying or posting anything, that's usually an indication that it's due to tech issues. I am definitely invested in this Final Fantasy VII playthrough, and we are going to continue and keep on doing it despite any technical roadblocks that get in our way. So I'm back now, my computer is fixed, and we are ready to go. What you guys can expect is I missed about 4 to 5 weeks while I was waiting for this tech issue to be fixed. However, I do have more videos ready. They're all edited and ready to be uploaded. So over the next couple of days, you're going to see a lot of new videos on the channel, more Final Fantasy VII playthrough, walkthrough, that I've already recorded and edited. I just didn't have the chance to actually upload them over the last month. So you'll have a lot of new content to enjoy, and once I've kind of caught up to where I would be if I had been uploading regularly, then it will go back to the once a week regular episodes. Anyway, I'm really happy to be back. Thank you for everyone who's been watching so far and have stuck with me while I got around this technical error, and we are now back on schedule, and let's get to the next video. Hey guys, welcome back to this commentary playthrough for Final Fantasy VII with me, Retro Cactar. We are finally outside of Midgar, and we are head to the town of Calm. That's those two buildings that you see there right next to Cloud. Just before we do that though, I did mention that there is an enemy on these gray sections of the map called Custom Sweeper, and you can learn an enemy skill and steal an item from them. And I recorded a battle with the custom sweepers. So first, before we do anything, we're just going to switch to that battle. I'll show you guys that, and then we can get going. Here they are. So these guys are the custom sweepers. So I'm going to want to steal from them. And I couldn't steal anything. Yeah, okay. I can actually take up one of them. Okay, here we go. Smoke shot. Nope. Again, not what I was expecting. Okay, just trying to steal here. Machine gun. Yeah. I have the limit breaks, but I'm saving them because I want to try to steal something from this guy. Still couldn't steal it. And Matra Magic. So watch what happens to Cloud here. He kind of does a little spin around, and he learned Matra Magic. I still could not steal anything. Well, I'll try stealing a couple more times, and then if I'm unsuccessful, then I will just cut back to when I am successful and I do get the steal. But yeah, we'll try a few more times here. Yes, there we go. Stole atomic scissors. Goodbye. I can't equip it, yeah, because I'd have to bring in Barrett. But let's check out our enemy skill. So we have Matra Magic, non-elemental damage to all opponents. It costs 8 MP. So that's the first enemy skill that you can learn. I will be going through all the enemy skills that you can learn in this game. I'm going to be trying to collect them all, and I will point out to you what enemies you can learn what enemy skills from. So that's the first one. And yeah, I will show you the atomic scissors later. The one thing to note, can I, like, yeah, I can't actually, like, look at it. But the atomic scissors, is actually a close range weapon for Barrett. His other two weapons, weapons up to this point, have been long range. He has both long range and short range. So atomic scissors is a short range weapon for him. So that's kind of a neat thing about Barrett. He can kind of be both close range or upfront fighter. Anyway, that was what I want to show you guys. Now we'll keep on going with the main story. Okay, so now that we have our first enemy skill materia, or our first enemy skill on the enemy skill materia, they're Matra Magic, and we have the atomic scissors, we can get going. This must be Cull. I wonder if everyone's there already. Let's hurry over to the inn, which is conveniently right there. Let's go, Cloud. Mr. Cloud? Your party's waiting for you on the second floor. Yeah, here we go. Cloud, you're late. Yo, man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth, the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. One day? After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. Sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey, settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You gonna brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier so I could be like you. But by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. Kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of these creatures, then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hmm, hometown. Sir, something strange just crashed into the truck. That would be our monster. Yeah, so we don't control Sephiroth here, unfortunately. We just get to watch him do his work. 3,000 from a regular attack. And he's immune to fire. See, Cloud is not very strong at this point in the game. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He is far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And then we reached Nibelheim. I don't know if I'm saying the name correctly. Nibelheim is just how I've always said it. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I would know because I don't have a hometown. Um, how about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... What does it matter? All right, let's go. Psst, you keep wandering around here and you'll get in trouble. Being on watch is so boring. I don't think it matters what you choose here. I want to do what we always do. Shall we practice? Practice? Oh, you mean practice my pose. Do, do members of Soldier always have to worry about what others think? How did it go? Was it like this? Good job. I really don't want to be in Soldier. The Mako smells pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova. It's that damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. The childhood friends reunite. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Oh, and you may visit your family and friends. Man, I'm so nervous. Look, you never know when a monster is going to show up, right? Yeah, I guess so. I heard Sephiroth was coming, so I brought my camera. I want a shot of Sephiroth and a monster. Then I'll just say, get back in the house, it's dangerous. Alright, fathead. Hey, this guy's a real... Are you Cloud? Really? So that's how it is, huh? Gosh, Cloud, you've grown up to be a nice-looking lad. Take my picture. Let's do this, Cloud. Let me take a picture of you with Sephiroth. Yeah. So if you want to progress the game, you have to go up in here and talk to Sephiroth. I'm going to visit the town a bit, look around. Oh, you're with the Shinra. Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. It's you, Cloud. I didn't recognize you. Shinra? Shinra? Soldier? Salsa? Are you going to kill the monsters? Are you going to? Yeah, nothing up here. Let's go around here. Come on. Cloud, did you go in my house? Yeah, I thought you might be home. Alright, and here. Cloud, Did you go into my room? Yeah. So you can do some fun stuff in here if you go into Tifa's room. You can do this. Received orthopedic underwear. Cloud! And there, you can say it's true or just kidding. Don't get mad. Cloud, we're talking about something really important here. And then there's a letter you can read here. The letter. Did you read it? My letter? Well, obviously, if you say that, you don't get to see what the letter says. You remember what it said? I read it. It was a letter addressed to Tifa from the son of the guy that runs the general store. Tifa, how are you? I just arrived in Midgar 8 days ago. Yesterday, all of Nibelheim got together to welcome me. The only person we couldn't get a hold of was Cloud. But everyone said that he wasn't really that close to us, so even if we asked, he probably wouldn't have come anyway. Well, enough about him. Midgar is really something, but to tell the truth, I feel so behind on everything, so out of it. Even the rooms of people in the slums are clean. Right now I'm living in the slums, but I plan to move into a really nice room, like the ones I've seen in magazines, once I make some money. But to do that, I guess I have to find a job first. That's right, I still haven't found a job yet. I lied to my parents and told them I found a great job with Shinra Inc. I wonder if it's too late to go back. Sometimes I think I should have taken over my parents' store. Cloud, do you remember all of it? Because there was some stuff about me. I just made it here to Midgar, but all I think about is Nibelheim. Hey Tifa, is that stupid old water tower still working? Is the old man at the inn doing well? Are my parents still at the shop every day? Have any monsters attacked? And most of all, how are you, Tifa? It feels like I haven't seen you for years. We were all talking about you last night. Everyone likes you, but because everyone idolizes you, I couldn't very well stab them in the back. I always acted cool, but actually, I was just afraid of being jilted. Wow, if I keep writing like this will become a love letter. So I think I'll stop here. Take care. I'll write again. P.S. Write me back, okay? And the piano. Did you play my piano? I can read sheet music too, you know. Let's see. Do, re, mi, ti, la. Do, re, so, fa, do, re, do. Yeah, forget. Yeah, so that tune is actually important if later on in the game. Um, you can, yes, so it's, oops. Okay, so it's, no, I'm trying to remember. No, there we go. Um, I was just practicing. You can't get anything for playing it now, and obviously I didn't play it perfectly there. I made a lot of mistakes. I think if you save this and then you say forget, you can see the notes there. And then it's, oops, oops, oops. Yeah. So that's, anyway, you get the idea. Obviously, you have to play it perfectly without getting any of the notes wrong or anything like that. But anyway, you can't get anything from the piano now, but come back here later and play the song correctly, and you can find something. So anyway, we're just going to keep going here. This is my house. It has nothing to do with what happened 5 years ago. Yo, wait, I want to hear. Me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, right? Yeah, I'll talk about it. I don't know if you call it a family. My father died when I was still young. That's why my mom lived alone in the house. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman. Hadn't changed at all. But a few days later, she died. But when I saw her, she looked fine. Uh, yes? Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Mom. Come, come. Let me take a look at you. Hmm. You look so handsome. So this is a soldier uniform? Mom, this is what we saw earlier. My, how you've grown. I bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend, one that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. I'm not interested. Are you eating right? I'm alright. The company takes care of me. Is that so? I know you can't cook. I've been worried sick about you. Cloud? You know Cloud. Isn't that right, Cloud? I'll always be your mother. Let's stop this. This mansion. No, I'll come here later. You from Shinra? Who are you? I'm the town's... Aren't you Cloud? Don't you know me? You're Tifa's... Right, I'm Tifa's father. Stay away from my daughter. Ooh. We don't need the Shinra's help to protect our town. Okay, he's got a short fuse. Welcome. Hey, aren't you... Have I been here before? I don't remember. Now you're pissing me off. This don't matter, so get on with it. All right. So that's kind of all the stuff you can do around here during the flashback. Let's go in and talk to Sephiroth. Is Shinra here to get rid of the monsters? And who are you? I'm Zangen. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. Did you say Tifa? Tifa has good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. The whole inn's booked up by Shinra for the night. Cloud? Is it you, Cloud? It must have been 2 years. Say, you really moved up in the world being under Sephiroth's command. Alright. What are you looking at? The scenery. I feel like I know this place. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. Yeah, I've looked around enough. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Oh, okay. I was waiting for something to happen. Oops. Think they'd let me take a picture? Once the guy gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth. In case something happens, trust me. I'll be all right, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa, you're the guide? That's right. It so happens I'm the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't get you involved in this. There's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? It's like, whatever. There you go. Cheese! Great, thank you. I'll give you each a copy once I get developed. A Mako reactor was built in Mount Nibble. The cold mountain air of Mount Nibble was the same. It gets harder from here. Follow me. The bridge! Whoa. Not a very reliable bridge. You know, she's a tour guide. She should have known the bridge was risky. Everyone seems to be all right. Will we be able to get back? These caves are intertwined like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, one person seems to be missing. It may sound cruel, but we've no time to search for him. We can't go back, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. Yeah, so in the party, we still have Mini-Me, Cloud, and Sephiroth. You can check his equipment and materia. Unfortunately, yeah, you're not going to be able to remove anything. But as you can see, he's got master materia. So this is what the master materia looks like. Yeah, he's pretty maxed out. So Cloud is not going to be able to do much in these battles. Sephiroth, his defense is so high, he just doesn't take damage. What's this? A mysteriously colored cave. It must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If
the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic? You were in Soldier and you didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling out magic. Or so they say. Magic. Mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo Shinra Inc., an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is.